JewWario and E3, and E3, JewWario and E3, and E3. He's gonna show you the games that you wanna see. He's gonna show you the games. JewWario hanging out at E3, nothing's ever the same. JewWario at E3, at E3, JewWario at E3, E3.
Tell me a little bit about Rune Factory. Tell me a little bit about it.
Alrighty, well, how familiar are you with the Rune Factory universe?
Quite a bit, actually. I've played a few of the games, but just in case we've got new viewers here who don't know, give us a quick rundown about it.
Okay, so basically, Rune Factory is kind of a combination between Harvest Moon and like a fantasy, like a real-time RPG, like a action-adventure game. So instead of like growing sheep, like raising sheep and raising cows, you're like raising monsters and they're helping you on your farm and all that kind of thing.
So what sets this one apart, this brand new one? What's going to be brand new for those who have played Rune Factory? What's going to be brand new in this version?
Well, I'll tell you exactly what, Mr. Justin. I'll tell you exactly what. So in this game we have our big golem. This one's exploring the open seas. So let's go on our golem. So you control the golem like this. You can move around, but if you want to move quickly, just scroll out. And I just got a request from this girl named Elena. Search here for clues to the ancient golem. So let's get over there. So you can go as fast as you want. And normally these things will be blocking you, but my golem's powered up, so it's not blocking anymore. So it starts out you can't go so many places with the golem, but more and more you power the golem up, the more and more different places you can go to.
Now I do like how the map actually changes as you go through. How big is how big is the map? Can a player expect an awful lot of gameplay?
Oh, absolutely. Well, you see the map here. This is the home base, Fennet Island. This is just a small part of the islands that have been raised. There's still about this much more that hasn't been touched. So I'd say about 10 or more islands that have yet to be. So let's say about 20.
Wow, that's quite a few.
Yeah.
About how long can one expect to have gameplay?
Gameplay, it depends on what you want to do. If you just want to complete the storyline, it'll take about 30 to 40. If you want to do everything, maybe 60 or so. And see, I just got attacked by a giant Godzilla type monster. So I've got to get rid of him.
Wow, 30 to 44 for just to clear the game. That sounds a little bit more than what we've expected, what we've gotten from Rune Factory in the past. It seems to be a little bit bigger.
I think so, or maybe I'm just a slow player myself.
If you want to do side quests and stuff, then probably, looking around 50, 60, or even more.
Yeah, I think so. To be honest, I put 80 hours in my game, but it's kind of my job, so there you go.
That's true.
So here's what I do. I just raise this island, and now let's go on top and fight some monsters.
Is there anything new about the combat system as opposed to the other Rune Factories?
Well, there's this magic system. You can use the powerful magic. And each weapon has its own little level. If you look at the status, I've got dual blades, longboard spear, staff magic, katana. So there's lots of different types of weapons you can use and different types of skills.
Now, besides the new islands and the new giant that you're able to follow, Is there anything that you're excited for this, and that you say, wow, this is just a great addition to the Rune Factory, franchise, and people should really try and work with this, or?
Oh yeah. Personally, I think the farming is really cool. It's all based out of your golem, and instead of planting your own seeds like you do in some of the other Rune Factory series, so let me pick some flowers. So what you do in this game is plant sprouts, and then you collect the monsters, you befriend them. And so these are all the monsters that are on my island now. They can grow potatoes, cucumbers, strawberries, and depending on the monster, it can grow different things. So you're responsible for planting the sprouts. The monsters are responsible for planting the actual crops, which is a change. Like, for example, if you're doing your own and you just I want 99 strawberries, I want a lot of money. This one makes you more, it gives the player an incentive to find out more about the monsters. What does this monster do? What does this monster not do? And so it helps the user interact with the monsters a lot more than they might. And each monster has its own different speciality. Like some of them collect crops, some of them plant crops, some of them plant ores, like on this island. Get iron, ruby, bronze.
Oh.
So yeah. The other thing I'm excited about is, of course, it's Harvest Moon, or it's Rune Factory. So you have 9 mergeable candidates for Aiden, the hero. My favorite is Pandora. She's an evil sorceress, but she's not very good at eviling or sorcering. So nobody really takes her seriously. But her dialogue is really funny. She's like, "Come here, my minion," but you're like, "Oh, I'm not your minion. What are you talking about?" So you can marry her. And the other cool thing is, I don't know if I mentioned the plot. The plot is this character, Aiden, the hero, his best friend from childhood, Sonia, the girl you see up on top with the pink hair, her soul is trapped inside his body, and so they're trying to work out how to fix that. And once you figure that out, you can actually play as her. You don't have to change, but if you want to, you can play as Sonia. So you can play as a girl for the first time in Rune Factory series.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can marry Joe, Bismarck, or James. And so we're really excited about that, because it's the first time you've been able to play as a girl in Rune Factory series, and we have a lot of female fans, and even people who want to play as a girl who are a guy, So,
Now, can you do that from the offset? Do you have to put a couple of hours into it?
Yeah, you have to play through the main game, so it's going to take you a little bit to get to that point, but the option is in there. So,
but that's fantastic. Yeah, that's great.
So, yeah. There's crafting is coming back, so you can craft your own weapons.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Yeah. It's basically just a continuation of everything that's making Harvest Moon great and adding even more on it, or Rune Factory.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, no problem.
Now we'll move now on to Gabrielle's Ghostly Groove, because I'm excited to see this one.